Starting a dropshipping store can feel overwhelming. You have to build a website, find a product, and figure out fulfillment, all before you even make your first sale. Today, I will show you how to do the whole thing using Claude and AutoDS together, step by step. Here is what you will learn today. First, how to build your store with AI, and you can start for free. Second, how to connect it to AutoDS for fulfillment. Then I'll show you how to connect Claude to AutoDS so that it can see your store. And then you will learn how to use Claude to find your best products and to optimize your store. Claude will search AutoDS's marketplace and hand-picked winning products based on your criteria and come back with options including cost, suggested selling price, and why each one could work. And once you pick one, it's also importing it to your store in one click. Let's get started. So the first step is to build your store. And for this video, I'm using Build Your Store AI. I reached out to Lior, the founder, and they agreed to support this video. It's free to get started, and the link is in the description. So click Build My Free Store, sign up with Google using your new business email, then pick a niche, choose 2 placeholder images. You can swap this at any time later. Then claim your store, and this starts your Shopify trial. At the time of this video, you can get 3 months for $1 a month. After that, it moves to the regular Shopify pricing. So add your card, hit subscribe, and you are set up. Next, you will choose the free beginner store option. I will actually skip a lot of the details in this part of the process because building a store is not the main point of today's video. But I promise the process is pretty straightforward. You basically just follow the steps on the screen, and in just a few minutes, you get a nice looking Shopify store preloaded with 10 proven winning products that would work well in your niche. You can, of course, still double check all the products that it added automatically. And if there is something that you don't like, you can find alternatives and replace them, which is one of the steps that I'll show you a bit later in the video. But for now, you need to register with AutoDS. So as part of the same flow that we started, you will be asked to register with AutoDS. And if you've never heard about it, it's an all-in-one dropshipping automation tool. It handles product research, order fulfillment, and store management. And it connects directly with Claude. So once you're asked to register, log in with the same Google email that you used for Shopify, select Shopify as your selling channel, sign up using my link in the description below, and by the way, there is a 3-day trial for only $1. When it asks you about connecting your Shopify store, you should choose this option that says I already have a Shopify store, since that's the one that you just built on the previous step. Now, on step 3, we will connect Claude to AutoDS. And why do I even mention Claude in this video? Well, because once your store is connected, Claude can look at your actual products, your pricing, your catalog, and it can help you make decisions so that you don't have to just guess. And now AutoDS connects with Claude through an MCP connection. And this is a big deal, because before, if you wanted Claude's help with your store, you had to copy and paste information back and forth. Screenshot this, paste that description, explain your pricing. But now Claude can just look at your AutoDS account directly. And to set this up, you will need 2 things. An AutoDS account, again, make sure to use the link in the description to sign up for it. And you need a paid Claude plan, because the free version doesn't support connectors. So here is how you connect them. Open Claude, go to Settings, then Connectors, click Browse Connectors, and search the list for AutoDS. Click Add and then Connect. Log in with your AutoDS account in the window that opens, and that's it. Once it's connected, you can start a new chat and just ask. So our step number 4 is to ask Claude to find your first product. This is where the connection saves you the most time, because instead of scrolling through categories on AutoDS yourself, you can just describe what you want. For example, you could tell Claude, find me a product in casual clothes for women that has strong reviews, good profit potential, and visual appeal for content. Claude will search AutoDS based on your criteria and come back with options, including cost, suggested selling price, and why each one could work. And once you see something that you like, just say, add this to my store's drafts. And Claude will import it directly, so you don't have to copy or upload it manually. And if you're using it for the first time, it will ask your permission to use one feature or another feature of AutoDS, but once you confirm it, next time it will work without asking for these permissions. Next, I also decided to try using Claude to improve SEO optimization for my existing listings and products in drafts. So I started with a simple prompt: check my listings and make sure that they're all optimized for SEO. It pulled the list and it showed me, for example, in my recently added draft, one keyword was used 3 times in the title, which makes it look repetitive, and it can be considered a spammy technique called keyword stuffing. And then I asked it to analyze another product, and it found several issues with the title and description for that product. It also explained me what exactly needs to be changed first, and then it suggests an updated text. Now I simply need to update my listing with these optimized titles and descriptions. And on the next step, I wanted to check if Claude could help me quickly replace all the products that were out of stock in my store. I first asked it to find those products. It found these 5. And then I asked it to find alternatives among the winning products for each item that's out of stock and to create draft products for them. So to find these alternatives, Claude also weighed profit margins against sales volume strategically for every product. And then it went through each one of the 5 products one by one, analyzing best alternatives and creating them as drafts in my store. And all I needed to do is just check the drafts in my AutoDS dashboard, and if everything looks good, just hit import to add them to my store. This combination of AutoDS's supplier and product data with Claude's AI brain can help you manage your store in less time and more efficiently. And that's all done through a smooth integration that I've just set up in front of you in a few clicks. So that's the AutoDS and Claude connection. And to recap, you can do with it many things. You can analyze your store to find any listings that need to be fixed, replaced, or resynced. You can get your listings optimized for SEO. And once your store starts collecting some sales data, you can do a lot more by chatting with Claude. You could quickly find products similar to your best sellers, for example, or you could ask Claude for recommendations to optimize your pricing and profit margins. Again, that would be based on your actual store's sales data. So if you want to try this yourself, start your 3-day AutoDS trial for only $1. The link is in the description. If this was helpful, subscribe for more videos on running your online business with AI. Now, if you want to learn how to make UGC videos with AI to promote your dropshipping products, then I have a great tutorial linked for you up there. I'll see you in that next one.